Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm doing a makeup tutorial on this look right here. So if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelids. I'm using the Benefit Stay Don't Stray Eye Primer. I'm just going to put this all over my lid. Then I'm going to use an IT Cosmetics Essential Concealer Brush to blend that out. Next, I'm going to take tape, and I'm going to use this as a guide for my eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to take the Lorac Pro Pallet, and I'm going to take the shade Buff. I'm going to use that to set the base. And to do that, I'm using an IT Brushes All Over Shadow Brush. Next, I'm going to take the shade Light Brown from the same palette. This brush came with the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just going to use the fluffy side. And I'm going to take that light brown shade and put that in my crease, basically all over, just as a transition color. Next, I'm going to take the Cool Gray color in the same palette, and I'm also going to use that on the same brush. I'm going to put that basically in the same spot that we just put the light brown color, but just a little bit lower. Next, I'm going to take the black in this palette, and I'm going to use this shading brush from the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I'm just going to pack that all over my entire lid. Next, I'm going to take a Real Techniques base shadow brush, and I'm going to lightly dip it into the black color and use that to blend the black into the crease colors. And next, I'm going to take the Tarte blush in the shade Amore. And I'm actually going to use this in my crease. This is going to just add a little bit of color. We're going to go back into the black and make sure that it's as dark as we want it to be. I'm going to get back with that same brush. Oh, this brush is the Sigma E25 that I'm using for the blush color. And just pack on that pink. I am going to go back into that cool gray shade from the Lorac palette and just add that in between the pink and the black. And next I'm going to take the Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm going to take the shade Revolt, this one right here. I'm going to use a Sigma F70, just a flat shader brush. I'm just going to pack this silver shade onto the lid. And now to intensify it even more, I'm going to put the product on my brush, and then I'm going to take my Ultra Radiance Facial Mist, and I'm going to spray my brush to make it wet. And this is just going to intensify the silver shade. And then I'm going to go back in with that Real Techniques brush in the black shade and just blend the edges. Then I'm going to go back in with that flat shader brush to add more black to the outer corner and lightly blend that into the silver. And then back in with the pink blush just to blend even more. And last, I'm going to take this Snow shade and use that to highlight my brow bone. Okay, now I'm going to remove the tape. I'm going to take this Luxie 205 small angled brush. I got this in my IPSY bag this month. And I'm just going to take the black and make sure that our line is nice and defined. And next, I'm also going to take another product from my IPSY bag this month. This is the ModelCo Power Lash Black Mascara. I really like the wand on this. This is what it looks like. It's really nice and pigmented. Okay, next I'm going to move on to the face and then we'll come back and finish the eyes. First, I'm going to prime my face using the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot Instant Perfecting Power Primer. Next, I'm taking my IT Cosmetics CC Cream in the shade Medium as my foundation. I'm just going to do one pump on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to use my damp beauty blender to apply that. And for concealer, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Light Neutral, and I'm going to use that to highlight and conceal. And then I'm taking the RCMA No Color Powder to set the concealer. And we are going to let that sit and bake for just a few minutes. Okay, now I'm just going to wipe away the excess powder. Then I'm going to set my face with the Hello Flawless powder from Benefit in the shade Beige. And for contour, I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. And then I'm going to use an e.l.f. blending brush. And to sharpen up my contour, I'm going to take the RCMA No Color Powder again with my beauty blender, and I'm just going to carve out underneath the contour and bake again. That's just going to clean up any mess we made and just sharpen up the line. And while we wait for that to bake, we are going to finish up the eyes. I'm going to take the black shade and again with the Luxie 215, and I'm going to use that to put against the lower lash line. And I'm going to take the light brown shade with the Glamour Dolls number 10 pencil brush. And I'm going to smudge out that black. I'm also going to take a little bit of the cool gray color and do the same thing. And I'm going to add more of that mascara onto my lower lashes. Now we're just going to brush away that powder. And then we are going to take the same blush that we used on our eyes, the Amore blush from Tarte, and I'm going to take a Sigma F40 brush to put that on my cheeks. Then I'm going to take a Real Techniques Duo Fiber brush, and I'm going to blend my blush and bronzer. Next, I'm going to highlight my face using the Mary LouManizer highlight by the Balm. I'm going to take my e.l.f. blush brush and just highlight the tops of my cheekbones. And we're just going to keep packing that on because I'm about that glow life. And a little to the tip of the nose, and to the Cupid's bow. And to finish off the eyes, we're going to add some lashes. I'm going to use the Eylure number 126 lashes. They're one of my favorites. I'll show you what they look like. This is the lash we're using, nice and fluffy and dramatic. I'm going to take that with some Eylure glue and pop these lashes on. And you don't have to add lashes to this look, you can just go like this and just use mascara, but if you want, you can add lashes and be extra dramatic. It's up to you. Do what you want when you pop in. Okay, so that is what it looks like with lashes. And then last thing for the eyes, I'm going to take, if I can find, going to take the highlighter that we put on our face, the Mary LouManizer, and I'm going to highlight the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm going to take that snow shade from the Lorac palette that we used on our brow bone, and I'm going to put that on top of the highlight. Okay, and last for lips, I'm going to use the ColourPop lippie pencil and lippie stick in the shade Aquarius. This is one of the collabs that KathleenLights here on YouTube did with ColourPop, and this is one of my favorite colors. And this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
My leg's falling asleep. Like, yes, bitch, that highlight though.